Seattle just had its first homicide of 2025. It happened right here behind me in Pioneer Square. Seattle was the last major city in the U.S. to have its first homicide of 2025. It took almost to the end of the month. The man who ultimately got shot, his name is O.C. Bell, beloved community member, beloved father. His daughter had a message she planned to give him the next morning. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. Here's that story.
40-year-old O.C. Bell was originally going to meet his daughter, Shay Bell, in Bellevue, but a last-minute change had him going to Pioneer Square to pick her up. He parked in a lot of the 300 block of 2nd Ave. Around 1:30 a.m., 911 calls began pouring in for automatic gunfire with victims. As police began securing the scene, they found O.C. in his car with injuries incompatible with life. Not long afterwards, a 23-year-old female turned up at Swedish Hospital with a gunshot wound to the leg. She was listed in serious but non-life-threatening condition. It was not believed at the time that she and O.C. had any other connection. O.C.'s daughter, Shay, saw things that morning no one should ever see, let alone involving their own parent. The next night, the exact same location was shot up yet again with automatic gunfire, according to witnesses. Thankfully, this time, nobody was struck. Shay planned on telling her father some news about something she'd been working on for some time, something that matters a lot to her, something O.C. would have been extremely proud of her for, had he been allowed to live long enough to hear it. Shay has wanted to be in the service of helping others, and she has been working on becoming an EMT so she can help people on their worst days. She just found out that she had made the cut and been accepted into King County's STAR EMT program, which hundreds apply for, but just over a dozen get accepted. And she couldn't wait to tell her father, O.C., about this accomplishment. What happened that night in the parking lot meant that she would never get to see his face after hearing the news, that she could never hear the sound of his voice as he told her how he felt hearing the news, how he could have been there to see her graduate the program and apply her craft. There is a GoFundMe to help the final costs of passing O.C. from this earth. The link is in my tree. Please help if you can. I will also have part 2 up with a letter from Shay later today.